Good morning, students of class ninth. In the previous video, we have discussed that how the National Assembly declared a war, and after the declaration of a war, a club was came into highlight, which was known as the Jacobin Club, right? And we have also understood that Jacobin Club was consisting of the people who were against the provisions that were made in the Constitution in 1791, right? And they marched on the palace. They captured the king and the queen, and after capturing them, the people of the Jacobin Club made a provision that now everyone will have voting right who is a part of the Jacobin Club, right? Now the people of the Jacobin Club were called by a particular name, and that name was Sans Culottes, right? It was Sans Culottes. Now, Culottes, Culottes. It is Culottes, Sans Culottes. Means they were the people who were without clotis, means without knee breeches, right? Now, what happened that they consisted basically of the small shopkeepers, artisans, shoemakers, pastry cooks, daily wage workers, urban laborers, peasant and other poor people who had no faith in nobility and rejected the privileged classes, right? Means they were the people who had no faith in the above classes, and they were the people basically belonging to the poor section of the society of France, right? And if you will keep in mind, then you can understand that they were basically the people belonging to the passive citizens group, means they were having no voting rights earlier in the constitution of 1791, because in the constitution of 1791 only the persons who were paying good taxes, that they were equal to the 3 days labor wages, were allowed to vote, right? So they were the people who were who were kept out of the voting rights, and they were the people belonging to the Jacobin Club, right? So, while unrest was growing, there were similar indicators with the National Assembly where discussion were taking place to remove the king by political moves, but this was taking too long and the people were losing their patience. Now the people wanted that there should be no monarchy at all in France and the king should be removed, right? Men older than 21 years held elections and formed a new assembly called the conventions. Earlier there was a assembly called the National Assembly, and it was belonging to the people who were above 25 years of age, and they also belonged to the people who were of the richer section of the society, means who were paying good amount of taxes, right? Now a new assembly was made which was called as convention. Okay, in France now a new assembly was made called the convention, and this assembly convention was having people with above of 21 years of age. Earlier it was 25, right? And this brought monarchy to end in France, and it was declared a public. When convention was made, it was at that time that in France monarchy was abolished, right? In France monarchy was abolished, and at that time only it was called as a republic, a place where there is full democracy, right? There is no monarchy. The supporters of Jacobins were violent, and the convention took charge to draft in its own constitution, which was implemented on September 1792. In 1791, a new constitution was framed for France, and in September 1792 and other a new constitution was framed, and this constitution was made by the new assembly formed called as the convention, right? And by February 1793, Louis XVI was killed by guillotine, right? And in September 1793, September or February 1793, sorry, in February 1793, a king was the king Louis XVI was killed, and king was killed by guillotine. Who was guillotine? Let us discuss that. Right, he was basically a doctor. Okay, was killed by guillotine, and king was killed by guillotine. Okay. Now let us discuss that who was guillotine. A French physicist named Dr. Guillotin developed a device to execute people. By his outlook, he considered that the punishment of death should be fast and sudden. Right? He was a doctor. By a physicist, Dr. Guillotin developed a device which was called as guillotine. Right? And what it used to do, it was having a blade. Right? It was having two poles, and it was having a blade here. The people used to put their neck there, and what they used to do was they used to cut the rope of the blade, and the blade used to fall with a full force, right, and the person's neck was placed here, so the person's neck used to get cut down, and they used to die. Right. So a French physician named Dr. Guillotin developed a device to execute people. By his outlook, he considered that punishment of death should be fast and sudden. The device consisted a set of two poles between which a heavy sharp blade was made to fall on the prone positioned human. This blade cut off the human head from the body. I hope it is clear to you that it was a two-poled mechanism in which there was a blade hung at the top, right, and there was a rope tied to it. The rope used to get cut down. When the rope was cutted, the blade used to fall with the full force on the person's neck, and the person's neck got chopped off. And this was the device named as guillotine, and it was designed by Dr. Guillotin. That is why it was called as guillotine. Okay, and in February 1793, King was killed, and in September 1793, the Queen. In September 1793, the Queen was killed in the same manner by guillotine only. Okay, so I hope you would have understood that what were the policies, that what was the course taking place in France, right? After Jacobin took into power, they formed a new assembly called the Convention, and finally on September 1792 convention was made, and the France was made a republic. After France was made a republic, the king and the queens were executed, and they were killed in February 1793 and September 1793. Right, and they were killed by a device named as guillotine, and it was designed by Dr. Guillotin only. Okay, he was a physicist, French physicist. Now, after the Jacobin came into power, there was their leader called as Robespierre, the Jacobin leader. Okay, and they also started addressing the economic and political condition of France, right? And there were some conditions for them, right? Let us study the policies of Robespierre. That what were the policies of Robespierre? Okay, he was the leader of the Jacobins, right? And there were some policies because he was focused on addressing economical and political threats within France, that the threats within the France that were economical and political should be addressed, and there were some of his policies. Let us discuss them, that what were the policies, right? He wanted that price of wages should be fixed, that the person who is doing a work is getting daily wages, his price should be fixed. Meat and bread should be rationed, right? Means that the meat and bread, the food that was basically eaten by the people in France, it should be rationed. They should be equally distributed among the people. Okay. The third one was peasants were forced to send their produce to cities and sell it at a price fixed by the government. Now it was the duty of the peasants to send food to cities, because earlier what peasants used to do, they used to manufacture goods in villages and they used to keep it with them in the countryside only, in the village side only, and the food was not sent to the cities. So it was said that the peasants should send their food to the cities, and there should be and they should be sold at the price fixed by the government. Okay. The third thing was the use of more expensive white flour was forbidden. Right, the expensive items like the white flour was forbidden. Flour was forbidden. And all citizens are required to eat bread made of whole wheat. Means the what the citizens should eat was also what also decided by the government at that time, right? So all the citizens were required to eat only bread made of whole wheat. Okay, these were the policies of Robespierre, and equality was sought to be practiced through the speech and address instead of traditional monsieur and madam. Men were also called Catiline and women were called Catiline. Okay, so equality was also sought. Means there should be equality. Okay, so these were the policies of Robespierre, that the price of wages should be fixed, meat and bread should be rationed, peasants to send their food to the cities, and they should also sell it at the price which was decided by the government, not by the people themselves, and use of white flour, because white flour was expensive, so the use of white flour was forbidden. Bread should be made of whole wheat, and there should be equality on the basis of gender, that the girl or a boy or a man or a woman, I would rather say a man or a woman, would not be called by the name of sir or madam. Okay, it will be called, they both will be called by the name of Silotin. That was a respected word that was used in the French society. So I hope students, you must have understood that what were the policies of Robespierre. Now we will meet in the next video about the reign of terror that was introduced by the Jacobin Club, that how they formulated a reign of terror. Okay, so till then, stay at your homes and stay safe. Thank you.